Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome back. Here's your horoscope for October 23rd, 2025. Today's energy brings a message of love, hope, and good fortune. The universe is working in your favor, and something special is aligning for you. Let's see what the stars want you to know today. Anyone who wants to start a fight with you today will be completely lost. You probably think the people around you see you as someone very affable. You may be right, but they also know that side of you can explode without asking permission. You need to be careful with this often. People won't always understand. Someone has been watching you from a distance. It could be someone who wants to build something with you. They know you well enough to start something more with you. It's important for you to know that this person has always wanted to approach you in a different way, but you always thought it was something related to being polite on their part. If you have muscle aches during the day, try mint cream or camphorated alcohol. They will always have a good effect on your muscles. Start eating well to have a better mood throughout the day. This is the secret to not only having more energy during the day, but also to always being well with your loved ones. This is a good time for love, and Scorpio knows it. You may be experiencing some doubts regarding this topic, but don't let the fears generated by insecurities affect you. You must start sharing your knowledge with your colleagues, whether in school or at work. Don't stop doing this. Don't be selfish with what you know. If you are chosen by your superiors to lead a work group, it is because they trust you and know you will do a good job. Don't deny yourself this opportunity, as it could bring you great benefits later on. Remember that it is always important to remember our ancestors and those who have passed away before their time. Love requires more courage and daring. If you want to make a romantic declaration, do it without fear. A day of learning and new knowledge, especially for those who are studying or recently entering the workforce. You could make a mistake at work, but don't worry, because it will be positive, as someone older than you will help you with their experience in the subject, and you will end up mastering something you weren't familiar with until now. An important part of life is learning and generating new content within our minds, as well as empirically living what we have learned. Don't stop being surprised and absorbing what you are experiencing. If you've known someone for a while, it's time to accept what they propose. Start a relationship that will be very satisfying and will help you with your past situation. You never know what might come next. Dare to try again. Scorpio is going through tough times lately, and that's why you need to take the first steps. Everything you can control will be the best for you, so don't doubt everything too much. There's a lot of room for improvement. Just find your place. You're already beginning to build a much more solid path for yourself, Scorpio. That's why things may be going very well, and everything has a more natural way of starting to turn out well. That's why you can be a little more focused on the positive things you can have. If you're opting for a large sum of money right now, you just need to keep thinking about it and avoid distractions from getting the things you want and need. So, starting today, you can let something new emerge along your path. You could have a little rest today, which could be better, so don't worry about it. Everything is going much better in your life. If you're going through a moment of loneliness, remember that this is temporary and won't last long. You should always be meeting new people and don't be afraid to explore further with the person who comes into your life. It's important that you start to feel better in these areas of your life. Human relationships are crucial for all our progress as individuals. This isn't the time to put family aside to make room for others. You need to balance this out. Your loved ones are probably missing you, and they'll let you know today. The time has come to spread your wings and fly. You can't always live in your parents' home. If you have the option to leave and start your life alone or share a house with some friends, do it without hesitation. If you have a business, start making changes to make everything run better. You can draw inspiration from the experiences of successful people you know or those who do the same thing as you. If you're looking for a job, it's very likely that today you'll see an advertisement that interests you very much. Put all your positive energy into it and you'll succeed without a problem. At work, start observing the way those with better results work and do things. You could be making mistakes that will lead you to fail on a job you'll be given very soon. Don't let this happen to you. Don't let life pass you by or prevent you from rising. You're starting to decline. Scorpio is going through an excellent phase, and today they will discover they can do anything they set their minds to. They just need to have the confidence to achieve it. If Scorpio can't say everything they've been keeping inside, they may not succeed today in what they've been proposing for a long time. It's good for you, Scorpio, to start speaking honestly. That's always been your hallmark, so don't change it now. During this day, differences will likely begin to emerge that will make you reconsider the possibility of you and your partner staying together. If you're currently single, then wait a while to meet someone. That won't happen for you yet. It's not good to seek it out either. Everything is going well at work, things are very stable for you, and you know they must be that way in order to move forward. Don't doubt what you want and what you can achieve. If you're thinking about doing things that might seem risky today, don't do them. You still have too much to do to take unnecessary risks today. Don't wait for things to really change right now. You have to think about the possibility of doing something that will help you see life in a better way. This isn't a good time to be resentful. You must have the ability to forgive those who have hurt you. You won't always have the chance to give someone another chance, but this day is special for that. If you can take a trip today to somewhere outside the city, then do it. You shouldn't always stay in the same place for too long. You have the right to see more things and explore new places. If the person next to you isn't paying enough attention to you, then it's time to have a serious talk with them. They've probably overlooked some important date that concerns both of you. Don't let this go, it could start to make you feel bad later on. A moment of joy will be a highlight of the day. Don't let anything ruin it. You could strengthen ties with someone who has been looking out for you for a long time. You're ignoring the truths in your life and choosing to believe what others tell you without even questioning it. Don't let this happen, as you could be living a delusion that you'll realize later. Don't let exhaustion dampen your desire to meet someone. You may be experiencing a period of tiredness, but that doesn't mean you should stop giving importance to this new person who is entering your life. If you haven't met someone yet, it's vital that you organize your day to achieve this, organize your priorities, and make time to go out and connect with new people. Stop postponing your desires and dreams. It's not good to do this unnecessarily. You have to be much more open to the possibility of achieving your dreams instead of giving up on them. If you're thinking about continuing your studies in another country, carefully analyze the possibilities available where you live before taking the adventure. You can always postpone this process. It's never too late to change countries. At work, you're letting pressure take its toll on you and causing you to go through a difficult time and a creative drought. Turn this situation around by organizing your space, your priorities, and seeking out role models in your field. They could inspire you to perform better. Love doesn't always come naturally. Often, the person we love puts obstacles in the way of a relationship, but you can turn this around by being patient and giving your all. A love you thought was impossible will surprise you today. It's likely they've changed their mind and missed you. Take advantage of this situation by not making a big deal out of it at first, as many people aren't attracted to things that come too easily. When Scorpio feels the need to think positively, everything can go forward. Things don't always go as planned. You know that when you pay attention, so during this day, you need to focus on the necessary and most positive aspects. You need to cleanse your spirit a bit. It's the most positive thing you have right now. That's why you might have a lot to say today, but things won't get serious until you're clear about everything you're experiencing, dear Scorpio. There are some things missing that may really be in store for you. Don't forget that everything will turn out very well, but you have to be careful. You may be experiencing some doubts that will undermine what happens on your current path, so don't hesitate any longer. If you're seeing the best in life, you'll let everything work out from now on, so think a little more about the benefits of a healthy life. Love is very stable, and there are no major changes, nor are there any problems in sight. It's important, however, to find a way to put a little more effort into something your partner has long asked you to do, but you haven't yet. It's a perfect day to dedicate to family, friends, your partner, and those who are always by your side. Organize a dinner at home or pay a visit to a group of people you care about. Many have been wanting to see you for a long time. A good time for love and to decide to love the person who has come into your life. Don't let the opportunity pass you by to express everything you feel for a special person who has captivated you. If things don't work out with this person, it's likely that someone new will arrive very soon, when you least expect it. You're in a very good moment for love, for loving your partner, or for finding someone new. Don't let time pass you by. You need to stop being afraid of giving yourself completely to another person. If you fail, don't view it as a failure, but as an opportunity to improve. Don't let third parties get involved in your relationship, whether in person or through other means. If you need to talk about what's happening in your love life, don't choose a stranger to vent to, choose a friend or discuss this with your partner. For your health, you should remember to walk for at least 20 minutes every day. It will do you good. Temptations that draw you away from your loved one could appear today. You must guard against them and remember the love and commitment you have for the person you chose as your life partner. Scorpio is planning something very good for today, something that has to do with their feelings and how they can express them to someone they truly care about. Therefore, today, Scorpio, you need to focus more on making your loved one happy. If something has ended in your life, the best advice you could have right now is that you have everything you need to be happy, and that while something ends, something new and better always comes in the future. It won't take you long to learn this if you really start thinking about it seriously in this moment of pain. Scorpio is handling what they need to do very well, so right now they know that everything they need to do is turning out for the best and nothing can go wrong. If you want to start seeing things in a better way, you just have to pay attention to the people who love and trust you. They will give you the strength and energy you lack. Don't let your lack of desire to be well get the better of you. Right now, you have to begin to discover everything you have to give, and you know there's much more to it than that. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics. Your way of perceiving reality and understanding what's happening has a vision superior to that of many others. Dangerous tendency. Letting a rumor, gossip, or comment distract you from the plan you had set for yourself. What should you avoid? Commitments or promises made while in a state of great euphoria or sadness. Relationship prediction. Today, things will go very well with Cancer or Pisces. There could be good compatibility with Taurus and Capricorn. The most tense relationship, there aren't many tensions, but avoid confrontations with Sagittarians or Aries. Current compatibility. There's a good vibe in general, but it's better with water and earth signs, especially Cancer and Taurus, which is your opposite sign. The universal number is 8 in numerology. Totals are reduced to a single digit. Your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, so you should adjust them to your national time zone. 7:20 a.m., 11:15 a.m., 8:15 p.m., 11:10 p.m. The lucky numbers for Scorpio today are 2, 11, 26, and 40. If you recently met someone, you'll likely have to tell them you can't see them anymore. The reason is that you're not interested in continuing to go out. It will be a little hard for that person because they really wanted to get to know you, but they'll understand. If they have some animosity toward you after this, it's completely normal and to be expected. It's a good day for those who want to have a good time with friends. Someone in your group is likely to make you a business proposal today. Consider whether it's a good idea to make this type of deal with a friend. Don't wait too long to give them the answer. It's a good day for love, and you'll notice it from the moment you wake up. The person next to you will be in a very good mood, and you'll have a smile on their face for the rest of the day. Do the same for your loved one. Beware of temptations that can jeopardize your relationship, if you have one. You must always be truthful. You're probably having a problem with a superior or a coworker who has a lot of influence. Don't let it intimidate you. You have every ability to move forward. If you feel like you're no longer in that position, then start exploring other options. They exist, you just have to see them. You may not like the person who's approaching you, but that doesn't mean you're going to be rude. Instead, try to tell them how you feel in a kind and sincere way. Sometimes we have difficulties in our relationships. This happens because we often lack patience with the other person's temperament. But this is simply a communication problem. Solve it with love and understanding. You have the opportunity to make an important and radical decision for your life. It could be a change of city with a view to a new job, or if you're studying, a trip to continue your studies abroad or a summer job in another country. Whatever the case, you should choose what suits you best. Of course, gaining experience is always the best thing for your life. Don't think about what you're leaving behind. If you're committed, you should find a way to bring that person with you. You have a good chance of finding a job, even if you're unemployed, so don't pass up the opportunity to shine from the very beginning of the selection process. Use good language and dress well for a potential interview. Showcase your abilities, but be careful not to show yourself in great need. Don't fail to understand those who are in your path. If you have people in your life who need your help, then that's the best you could achieve. When we're happy and accept that the life we're shown is what it is, but that there's more to discover, we're fine. Don't destroy your self-esteem and what you most want within yourself for another person. If you're able to make everything you believe in much better for your path, then you'll have an excellent life on your journey, so start making the necessary changes. If you're willing to rely on a large sum of money to improve your life, then you're not seeing things right. Improving our lives doesn't just require money, but also the patience and wisdom that our life is good, it just needs to get better. A very good person is willing to have a serious conversation with you. Something that will help you greatly on your journey will begin to come out of their mouth today. You're likely in the position to acquire a property or real estate, and that's a very good thing, especially if you've been thinking about doing this for a long time. Don't wait for things to happen on their own, and don't give it too much time before buying a house or something that will give you more stability. If you can, invest without remorse. If you have the option to take a vacation, it's best to do it now. Don't wait until you're much busier to do this. Chances are you won't even be able to take that trip you so desperately want. The time is now. A possible argument over a domestic issue between you and your partner. Don't let this get in the way of the love you have for each other. A very sincere moment between you and a person from your past could happen today. It will be something you've both been waiting for a long time, and it involves telling truths you haven't had the chance to reveal yet. Let go of the anger this may provoke. It already happened, you can't change the facts. Don't let fears invade you. You have the strength to overcome everything that stands in your way. It's time to start living well and heed what many people around you have told you. Love needs to be explored in all its forms. It's likely that the person you love right now, or the person you've set your sights on, doesn't want to form a serious relationship yet. Don't let this defeat you. You need to find ways to win them over. Scorpio shouldn't show any fear today, especially because the life they're leading now is showing them that this is a safe path to follow and that everything they think might happen to them is just the speculation of a wounded heart. Don't fear, something good is coming for you. Scorpio feels very much in love right now, and those who aren't in that position may be longing for it. Therefore, you need to consider the possibility of meeting someone who will bring good things into your life. You have a lot to discover in love right now. If you want to make things much better in your life, you just have to start with the work you're doing. Things are good right now, but they can get better. When you truly understand that life can bring you much more than you desire, everything becomes much clearer. Don't stop trying to see the things that can make you happy. Don't forget to visit the people you love and haven't seen in a while. It's a special day for family and friends, but don't forget about yourself today. And that's your daily horoscope, Scorpio. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic updates every day. Sending you light, positivity, and all the good vibes. See you tomorrow.